All right, Cowboy Nation, I get it. A lot of people want to look at this situation with Michael Gallup and Stephon Gilmore. Now, it's just a rumor. There's no substance to it. There's no, hey, the Cowboys been reported to reach out to the Patriots and these sorts of things. And I don't even think that the Patriots even got Stephon Gilmore in the trading blocks. So this is all speculative. But we got to talk about it because I'm hearing everybody that's jumping in my inbox and posting it around here and there saying, Law, can the Cowboys trade for Gilmore? They would do it in a heartbeat and these sorts of things. Keep in mind, Gilmore would not come for cheap. He's still in a contract, meaning that they got, $15 to $20 million left on the contract. So you would still, in return for 1 year, have to pay at least minimum $15 million, right? And then the next year, you'll have to figure out what the world you're going to do for Gilmore. You're going to have to either let him walk or you're going to have to give him a new contract. And that's at the precious age of being, he's 31, so he'll be 32. I don't want to do all of that. I don't want to give the Patriots that ammunition. I don't. It'd just be a layup, a toss-up for the Patriots. Because here they are. They went and got an undrafted guy right in 2000 and I believe 17 or 18, J.C. Jackson. And I'm not saying that he's a Gilmore because he's probably benefiting because the quarterbacks are trying not to throw Gilmore's way. And the guy had 9 interceptions last year, right? In the pandemic year. And then the year before that, he had 5 interceptions. I'm talking about J.C. Jackson. And then this first year, he had 3 interceptions. So my thing is, if anything, if the Cowboys want to try to lay up this thing all the way, would be to go after him, to go grab him. I believe they are offering, they put a tender on him, a 2nd round draft pick. I would do that in a heartbeat because I don't know if anybody in this draft will have 9 interceptions or 5 interceptions or 3 interceptions their first year or what have you, right? Let's be real. Now, we do have some dogs in this draft that I like. I like a lot of guys. I ain't going to go down the list because that'll leave too many times for people to go and try to pick that apart, and they'll get away from the message. But the message is this right here, Cowboy Nation. Be happy with what you got. Gallup is not this trash of a wide receiver. And I think that the Cowboys should go ahead and extend his contract now instead of waiting till after the year, because y'all already know he's gonna really look into this money situation, and he probably, after this year, especially when you think about it, you got your quarterback back and you got this offense that's gonna be humming. He's gonna put up some numbers. He's gonna put up at least 1,000 yards, at least, at minimum, and that's gonna cost the Cowboys a lot of coins. It's better to go ahead and pay him now, and let's not wait until the end of the year like the Cowboys normally do, or wait till the contract expires. Don't do that. Don't do that. Now, the options of it, if you let him walk or what have you, the best that you can get out of that is a compensatory pick. And y'all already know, I've been talking about this. The Cowboys hold on to players for so long that all they can get is a compensatory pick. Now, if the Cowboys have the mindset that they're going to move on from them, then yeah, you can trade them. Yeah, you can do it that aspect for it. But I don't think that the Cowboys are thinking like the fans, well, some of the fans, and saying, okay, let's trade Gallup, let's get rid of Gallup. I'm going to tell you another thing, Cowboy Nation, and everybody that's watching. I know you guys may not feel me on this, but it's hard. It is flat out hard to find a non-diva wide receiver. And the Cowboys lucked up to have 3 of them. Matter of fact, 4, because Noah Brown, he's kind of quiet into himself. And CeeDee Lamb, he's not this guy that's going to be a chauvinist. He's not out there talking and running his gums, bumping his mouth about this and that. Or an Amari Cooper, silent assassin. And then Gallup, come on. And then you could throw in Cedric Wilson. He's not going to be a guy to do all of that talking stuff. So when we think about it, Cowboy Nation, man, better be happy with what we got. Let's formulate a plan and look at this offense and say, hey, the offense is not an issue. The offense is not an issue. The running back is straight. The tight ends, they straight. The wide receiver group, they straight. as well as the quarterback. Now, the backup quarterback, who they going to roll with? Garrett Gilbert, Ben DiNucci. I like it. I like Gary Gilbert, hell. I think we straight. I think that the offensive line grouping, the Cowboys may need to do a better job in finding some backups for that. But outside of that, everything else looked good to me. Everything looks good to me. Now, on the defensive side, we still working on some things. Yes, they like to bargain bin shop, right? And we like to go into the clearance rack and pull this out. Maybe this sweater can match up with these pair of jeans. You know how that thing goes. That's just how the Joneses do. We can't change their philosophy. But trading for Gilmore in a different bubble, in a different realm, that would be nice. It would be nice to have him on the team, but not getting rid of Gallup. Cowboys need to be crafty enough to figure out a way to get both of them, basically, or keep both of them, or figure that out. Instead of getting rid of your asset on your offensive side of the ball, that's what makes it unique. You got Gallup on the outside doing his thing. You got and Amari Cooper on the opposite side cutting it up doing his thing. And then you got CD destroying the middle. That's the identity. Look, create that identity for your team. Don't try to blow this thing all the way up, right? Noah Brown, when those three wide receivers go down in the pinch or need to be one of those situations where they need to have a spell, you bring in Noah Brown and Cedric Wilson. I like that. This team, we are straight with our wide receivers. We are. We flat out are straight with our wide receivers. But as far as the defensive back situation, if the Cowboys really want to make a move and try to grab somebody, I think the easiest way would be to go grab that guy that the Patriots are offering up, the J.C. Jackson. I think that the kid got a nose for the ball. I think that he's athletic enough to fit right into this scheme and this system. I think you can pair him up. He's young. You can pair him up with Diggs. You can match him up with Donovan Wilson. You can go into the draft. You can bring in some fresh guys from there if you want to go young with it. Now, if you want to go old with it, I shout out to Kyle Fuller. I think that he's a great situation for the Cowboys as well. You can go that route. Instead of going with the Gilmore route, you can go that route. You just have the Cowboys reach into your pockets, spend a little, pay a little, and bring him in for a cup of coffee, right? That's what you got to do. But I don't know what the Cowboys are trying to do. They probably already got their mindset on a few guys that's in this draft that they know that where they're picking at, that one of those guys are going to fall. My only reservation with that is that you still need some type of veteran presence. I don't know. Maybe they're leaning on the fact that Jordan Lewis would be that guy. But news out there on the street that the Cowboys may sign a guy as far as a safety that's on the free agency pool sometime before the draft. So it's just a matter of time, Cowboy Nation. I want to know your thoughts. I want to know how you all feel of this whole rumor mill picking up a Stephon Gilmore and getting rid of Michael Gallup. Or do you guys like Law Nation theory? Do you like the fact that you can go out there, use the second round draft pick, and get that kid from the Patriots land? Boy, he had 9 interceptions last year. Y'all already know when I was on the live feed last night, I said, man, if a Cowboy present day can get that type of production, man, they would dip that statue of him in gold. And just because it's gold, they'll try to find some silver-plated stuff and pour it over it so it can still be silver and put it right next to the sky mirror, right? That's what they would do. 9 interceptions? Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all continue to support this channel. Hit that like button, share this content. Whether you agree or disagree, post me your thoughts down below of the whole situation. If you team Michael Gallup, just put MG13 in the comment box. Or if you team Stephon Gilmore, put SG in the comment box. I need to know the temperature. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Go Cowboys. Kind of weird out here. It's cool in Texas, and the sun is out. Texas, baby, it's crazy.